Let's talk about Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. Are you a fan of Andrew Tate's?
I'm not saying I'm a fan. I just barely know of him. I've heard some of his things on some podcasts, and I mean, just what he talks about is kind of a little macho-ish, just like the type of man you need to be to attract a woman. So he's really targeting people, or guys in particular, young men, who struggle at attracting women. And he's just telling you, this is how you need to be. You need to be tough. You need to hit the gym. You need to get off the video games. You need to work out, build confidence. Might have to be a little bit of a jerk because women don't like nice guys because nice guys get walked over on. They don't want to be
100%.
They don't want to be around a guy like that. They want to be with a guy who can stand up for himself. So I heard a lot of that from him, which some of it's like, okay, yeah, I mean, he's trying to really teach guys how to be men. There's also ones with his webcam business he had with his brother that's a little sketchy because it's just is that kind of business really traps women into doing a type of work that they can't get out of? Well, they can't get out easily, and they feel a little manipulated, a little used. I'm not making that judgment. It's just things I've heard on the internet. I'm not drawing a conclusion. I'm still keeping an open mind on that. But who knows? He's just out there on the internet that you see his name a lot, and he recently just got out of prison too.
Yeah, that's why he just got out of jail, and I saw a picture of him, and I didn't even recognize him because he had hair. I know a little bit of him. It's crazy. My kids in elementary school know who Andrew Tate is. That's insane. And they say something like, what color is your Bugatti? I'm like, how do you know what a Bugatti is? That is crazy. It's $1 million+ car. That's all I know. But, I get what he's saying. Like, you can't be playing video games. You can't be, doing this. You want to attract a woman. You want to be successful. Women like someone to have confidence. Women, want someone with muscles. Women want someone that, that can be a protector, that she can, walk down the street with and, maybe catch other women's eyes and be like, wow, that's a good looking guy or whatever. It is true, even though a lot of people say, no, we want, this and that, I get where he's coming from. He says a lot of truth. I just think it's a different world we live in. Like, if you talk like that, you sound, they say you sound stupid. Oh, that's not what they want, and this and that. And we go back to like the whole woke culture and stuff. Again, what is woke? Blah, we don't know, but it's almost like a different reality. At the end of the day, you ask 9 out of 10 girls, they're all gonna pick out the same guy. They're not gonna go for the engineer dorky looking guy. They're gonna go for the gym rat.
Because Andrew Tate does talk a lot about the Matrix. I don't know if you hear enough about that, but let's take side note of that. We'll get back to that. But I saw him on a podcast, a long one, with a podcaster on YouTube named Just Pearly Things. She talks a lot about like dating and what women are attracted to, what men are attracted to, and just trying to really understand each other and the high standards people have for trying to attract someone or be with, or to find a partner for there forever. But Andrew Tate just talks about, from that podcast I listened to, that you have to be very stern. Everything I just mentioned earlier about how to attract a woman. Confidence is a big one, but correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me what you think of this thought, that the evil twin of confidence is arrogance. Because if some women I find attracted to an arrogant guy thinking he's confident. And of course, same arrogance and confidence, they're no pushovers. They execute and get things done. They make the decisions. They're not indecisive. But one is more genuine, while the other one is more manipulative.
Yeah, I chime in on that. I think arrogance, you're right, because they're different. Confidence, you don't worry about what other people think or what they do. Arrogant people do, though. Arrogant people, I'm the best, and you can't. No one else is as good as me. As if someone says, "Oh, so and so is better than you" or whatever, and they're gonna get mad because they're arrogant. Confident people are like, oh, "Okay, that's fine. If you think that person's better than me, I'll stick to my guns and do what I do." And I see that in every industry and everything we do. There's arrogant people and there's confident people. Confident people attract more people. Arrogant people don't, because arrogant people are just, let's just be honest, assholes.
Yes, but some women are attracted to those assholes, though.
And then,
or a lot of them, I should say, a lot of women are attracted to those assholes.
But if that arrogant guy cheats on you, don't say, "Oh, look, we told you so." Don't be surprised.
Oh, sure.
And it happens all the time. I can't believe he did that to me. Well, everyone else did, though.
Well, what do you think of this thought? An arrogant guy tries to prove he's tough all the time, kind of push over to people. A confident guy doesn't have to prove that he's tough.
Nor does he care to prove. Mm-hmm. You know, he's not out there it's not a popularity contest for a confident person. A confident person is going to do what they have to do to get it done, and maybe to provide for their families, and that's it. And they have the confidence to do that. Arrogant people, they're going to do that and more, and backstab you and talk crap about you behind your back. I mean, confident people don't do that. So no, I agree with you 100%. They're complete yin yang opposites.
Mm-hmm. But the whole Andrew Tate thing, it's bizarre.
Do you think he's confident or arrogant?
Good question.
I think, real quick, he comes off arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to him and you see his battles he has with people, I think confidence comes out.
I think when he's making those points about for guys to attract women, he comes off arrogant. But like when you're not on the topic of, being tough, go to the gym and all that, he's a very nice guy. He's very confident that he's very confident and genuine. He's trying to help people, build them up.
No, I see that. He's trying to help, the average Joe, better themselves. But, he does that one way. Someone like Gary Vee does it a different way, right? Gary Vee's the total dad bod person that, says, hey, it's never too late to follow your dreams or change jobs or do this, do that. I'm a big fan of that philosophy. It never is too late, right? It never is. So go back to the whole, you said side note about Andrew Tate in the Matrix. What were you getting at with that?
So from what I understand, it's the deep state, the elites controlling everything. There's a lot of things that we still don't know that's being done behind closed doors, that's controlling and manipulating our realities. So that's what he talks about. And he calls it the Matrix. That's what he means by that. And the whole reason why he's going through this situation now, going to jail on us, because the Matrix is after him. They threw in the whole Matrix idea with like red pill and blue pill. The red pill is it's just you want to get out of the reality that's created in front of you and understand what the real reality is. Well, the blue pill you take in, you're just happy with your little life and just let all the chaos and strings being pulled behind you as long as you're happy.
Yeah, I will have to do my research on him when you're talking about Matrix, because I love going down that rabbit hole of Matrix and like anything that has to do with that, multiverse, other dimensions. I love that stuff. Quantum physics, stuff like that's really cool. Like It's so beyond my pay grade, but it's so cool. And it's like stuff beyond our understanding. And we're not supposed to know everything. That's what's cool about it. It's like, no one can tell you, oh, it's not real. How do you know it's not real? You just don't.
Well, I like to quote Neil deGrasse Tyson when he says, the universe is under no obligation to make sense to you.
100%. And that's another great person right there is Neil. When he says stuff like that in his shows, I used to watch him. The universe is crazy. We'll never understand it. And I don't know if we're ever going to, in my lifetime, see aliens, real aliens, not these, made up whatever that we see in the sky. If there is aliens, I don't think we've seen them because I think they'd be more stealth.
Do you think these aliens that we keep depicting are humanoid like us? 2 eyes, a nose with 2 nostrils.
Why wouldn't they be?
Fingers. There's infinite possibilities.
100%.
And why do we always narrow it down to something that we can make sense in our head?
Yeah. It could be people, everyday people that we see.
Like a spider.
Albinos. Sorry. No. But it could be like, or yeah, you're right. Maybe it could be like an insect or something. But what if it was humanoid? What if they're just like us?
Then you're in a whole different rabbit hole rather, of, okay, if they're humanoid, then we have similarities, and where's the origins between that? How did we split off the same way we split off from other primates?
Yeah, could be. Well, that's a different rabbit hole. I mean, we're going to go down the whole Atlantis, and 6,000 years ago, they were able to escape, and then they're coming back because, the cycle of life changed and stuff. But that's a different rabbit hole. We can do that segment later. Thanks for watching our clip. If you want to see more clips like this and you like our views, like the show, click here for some more clips. If you want to hear the whole podcast, watch the whole podcast, click here for the whole podcast. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll get back to you. Thank you, and have a great day.